Guys, I'm going to be honest right now. We're cooked. Okay. It is literally middle of 2025 right now, not even a full year until this AI craze, and it's already a race to the bottom. I'm already seeing Facebook ads of people offering AI bots to contractors for $97 a month. And if that's you right now, I don't blame you. In fact, I'm going to actually help you make more money when you watch this video because right now it is saturated. Everybody's selling a commodity. And real quick, my name is Dan. I've actually been doing SMMA since 2019. I've pivoted to AI, and I'm just teaching you stuff that I've used to generate over $2 million online. That's not a joke. But real quick, just to dive into it though, what I'm talking about is a commodity. Every single person is selling the same exact thing. They're selling lead gen, SEO, content editing, and now AI automations and chatbots. And when you do outreach, a lot of you guys sound the same right now. You're like, hey, what's up? I'm an agency and I work with businesses like yours, and we do Facebook ads, SEO, content editing, and it's all the same generic message. People are over it. They don't want to hear that same thing anymore. Everybody and their mom wants to sell AI right now. No one wants to have FOMO. 1,000 AI agencies have started in the last 30 days. So how are you going to stand out? It's impossible. But I want to tell you right now, because the best AI agencies, including my own, sell products, not services. You don't want to have something generic, but you also don't want to have something super custom either where it's sucking up all your time. You got to have productized services that have a unique selling point and clear positioning. And I'm going to show you how we do that in the next couple of slides. Just stick with me till the end. So there's two reasons why you want to have a unique selling point. Number one, people never hear that offer. It's already a pattern interrupt when you're able to position your offer as something that no one else is doing. And I'll give you examples of that. The second thing is that they're not going to judge your service immediately. And if you watch my channel, right, since the very beginning, I've always done cold calls and I've always had good results with it. I've done quite a lot of cold calls, and I can tell you right now, they work as long as you have the right script. And I'll challenge you to that. Right now, if you go and cold call 100 business owners and you tell them that you run Facebook ads, you're not going to get a single person to buy. Not a single one. They've all heard it since 2012, and you guys are still doing that same stuff. It's a commodity. You guys aren't making it unique at all. So the way that I repositioned my offer when I was doing mortgage in the very beginning, I would cold call people and tell them, hey, I got leads, instantly getting hump on. Or they would tell me, they would give me some feedback, and they would say, hey, I only buy referrals, thanks though. So I was like, referrals? So then I started telling people, hey, I got referrals, and they would be like, okay, what do you got? And that was all I needed. All I needed was the opportunity to explain. So the way that I repositioned it is, instead of telling people I run ads, hey, so my name is Dan, and I have a network of homeowners that need a loan officer to pre-qualify them and send them to a realtor. But I don't have anyone to send them to. Now it sounds a lot more enticing for the loan officer or the realtor, whoever you're speaking to. Now there's a gray area. Not really, but a lot of people think there is, because they're like, Dan, aren't you lying to people? Like, you don't really have a network of homeowners, right? I do. And I work with homeowners because I run ads. And this was just a way for me to position my offer. And I'll explain here further on a whiteboard too, but what my network actually was Facebook ads, automations and AI, and lead qualification. So if I take them through this process using AI and I actually qualify them on the phone and even do a live transfer, now it's more like a referral. Now it's not really like I'm just selling lead gen. I'm actually selling referrals, and I can say that. But a lot of people think, Dan, you're lying. No, I'm not. I'm just positioning, giving myself an opportunity to show them what I have, because I'm not going to lie to them. I still have to run their ads at some point, right? I'm not going to lie to them the entire way and make money. You don't do that. All I'm doing is positioning my offer as something different in the marketplace that is doing well, or that no one else is doing, rather. And you'll get feedback from people as you start to do outreach, and that's what happened to me. And so that's kind of how the first referral network was born. All right, look, so if what I'm about to share with you is offensive or this sounds like you, don't be offended. Really take some time to learn what I'm about to talk about, because this is what helped me scale my first offer to $500,000 in 2 years. And this is my first ever offer. I had no experience before. So again, we touched on this a little bit. Okay, here we go. So the first things first, this is what you guys sound like right now. Hey, what's up? I'm an agency and I work with businesses like yours. I work with remodeling contractors, and we do, what do they always say? Facebook ads, qualified appointments, SEO, and now everybody is saying AI. And when you do this, you're like, hey, I'm an agency and I work with businesses, and please let me do one of these things for you, please. And it's just like you're coming from a place of desperation, right? So how do you solve that problem? This is how I solved it. If I could scroll. How do I scroll? How the do I scroll? So now the new formula is going to be, hey, I'm an agency, and don't worry, I'm only calling you because I work with people you work with, the desired prospects, but I don't have anyone to send them to. Loan officer, contractor, med spa. But that's where you come in. So now let's go a little bit deeper on this. Let's say I'm talking to roofers, right? So my desired prospects are homeowners. What else? They're homeowners. They have access to money. What else? Well, I mean, they need roofing. I mean, we can start there. They have a need. They need a roof. So those are my desired prospects, right? That's who the roofer wants to work with. So now when I do outreach, I'm saying something like, hey, what's up? My name's Dan, and I work with homeowners that have money and need roofing, but I don't have anyone to send them to. And that's why I was calling you. So now there's a very clear reason why you're calling them. It's not such a weird call. It doesn't seem like you're desperate to get business. It's more like collaborative. It's like you need them and they need these leads. So it's like a win-win. It's like perfect case scenario. And this is what's worked for me for so long. So there's something missing though from this formula. There's something that we like to add right here. This is typically where we'll add the unique selling point. So it could be anything, right? There's infinite ways to create a unique selling point. If we all had one, we'd all be millionaires and have a six-pack, but it's not that simple. So I'll give you some examples here. Let's do AI, right? So let's plug in AI where the arrow is. So hey, what's up? I'm an agency, and I have this AI tool that generates homeowners that have access to money and need roofing, but I don't have anyone to send them to, right? The referral network too. Hey, my name's Dan, and I have a network of homeowners that have money and need roofing, but I don't have anyone to send them to. You could say a website. Hey, my name's Dan. I have a website that generates homeowners that have access to money and need roofing, but I don't have anyone to send them to, and that's why I was calling you. So you could say, I have a system, I have a method, I have an app, I have a software, I have a tool, right? There's infinite ways that you can position it. It's also better if you actually name that thing. Like the name of my app is called Leader. It's not AI agents. I'm selling Leader, and Leader is the ultimate CRM add-on, right? So that's another example of how you could do that. So this is the newest formula that's bringing in the best results when you're doing cold outreach. And so now you can see, right? The whole point was not to lie. It's to position yourself differently. So I run Facebook ads. I have automations and chatbots that helps me qualify leads to a better standard, which created the referral network. And this is how you interrupt the average pattern on the phone, right? Because you could say we run Facebook ads and get hung up on, or I have a network, I have a system, I have a method, I have whatever. And they're like, okay, well, tell me more, right? I never really hear something like that. They're willing to listen, and that is all we need. All we need is one opportunity to get in front of them and just pitch something, or show them a landing page, show them a demo, right? That's all we need. So position yourself as the referral source, or like you're the only person that can get this specific result because you're the only one, right? Like how many referral network companies are there out there for med spas? How many referral network, like personal injury attorney networks are there out there? Not a lot. And that's why it works so well, right? And even if they do exist, they're not doing every method of outreach. And that's why it works so damn well for us. So now I want to give you some homework, okay? First off, identify that you are selling a commodity if this sounds like you. So what service are you selling right now that everyone else is selling? Okay, what end result do the clients want? Do they want to make more money, save money, free up time, right? And then create some kind of positioning similar to the ones that I gave you. Use ChatGPT, take the transcription of this video, put it in ChatGPT, ask it questions based on whatever it is that you're selling in your offer and your branding, right? Branding is like a whole nother thing, but anyways, test that approach too. Do some cold calls, do some SMS, let me know how it goes. So that's your homework. Here's some examples of how you can reframe it. So for restaurants, it's not social media management, it's a customer retention system. For e-commerce, we're not just running Facebook ads, we're creating a customer acquisition network. For SaaS, we're not generating leads for SaaS companies, we're having a qualified demo booking system. You see what I'm saying? There's infinite ways to do it. It's just about how you can position yourself. So try these frameworks in your industry, mix and match them up, however it makes the most sense. I want you right now to stop selling the service, start selling the solution. Okay, it's the same work. You're right. You still have the same competitors. You're just using different buying words and getting significantly different results than everybody else who's not able to even sell a single thing for more than $500 a month. So that's my challenge to you right now. I want you to rewrite your entire outreach messaging using this framework that I'm giving you today in this video. And just let me know what your response rates were. If you guys have any questions or topics, like I have a really small community, go ahead and just drop a comment. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell because it's free and it really helps me. I usually reply to every single comment, so if you need something, let me know. And right now, I have a bunch of free training for you who stuck to the end. If you're watching this video right now, click that link right now in the description. That second link is going to have a bunch of freebies, a bunch of trainings in there for you if you're trying to actually use AI in your business or even sell AI in your business. So again, hopefully this video was valuable to you. I'll see you guys when I see you guys.